Hello. Today we're going to use assumed seeds with boberdoo. In a nutshell, assumed allows you to use seeded contacts to vet your partners, vendors, agents, sales reps, or anything in between, and it gives you a clear picture of how your data is being handled. The first way that we're going to do this is through the manual entry form. So you're going to head over to Sources and Forms, Manual Entry Form. There's a lot of different fields here. Some are required, some aren't. So we're going to submit one of the seeds here. I have a fancy plugin that makes it go a lot quicker. I already have some seeds already added, but if you needed to add more, you can go into your assumed account, contacts. From there, you can get some more contacts to use. But we're going to use the plugin, select one of the seeds, autofill the page, add a new label. Let's do manual entry form. If you have specific partners this is going to go to, you might add that as a label. It also grabs the URL, which isn't as relevant for this, but just worth noting. So it will fill in all the information. I'm just going to go through and add some extra things that might be required. And depending on your lead type, you'll have different things that are required as well. But assumed also gives you an address, which is nice. You can get a phone number. I got one without phone number, so we're just using a basic one. So submit. Now, anything that is sent to that contact, you will see in the inbox. So here we have 4 submissions already. So you can look through, see what they said, see if they're people that are treating your customers well. If it's supposed to be non-exclusive, then this worked out well. If it is supposed to be exclusive, then that's bad because it went to a couple different partners. So that's how you do that through the manual entry form. The second way we're going to do this is to vet vendors. Home Model is one of our vendors we're going to vet today, but before we proceed with using Assumed, Assumed also actually has a deception detection engine, and this is a way that you can vet your affiliates, vet your vendors, and you can kind of see based on this engine how their site looks. It's going to take a minute here. So it basically runs checks a lot of different things. And once this is done, you'll see, but it gives a score based on how reliable or good to work with this company is, based on things like how long they've been in business, if they have terms and conditions on their page, and a bunch of different things that it checks against. This is currently in beta, and if you wanted to check it out, you can always go to Assumed and Deception Detection Engine to try it out for yourself. Here we go. So Home Model might not actually be a company that we want to work with. It passed a couple things. There's 9 things that are concerning, and then it just failed 4 of them. So there's no privacy policy, there's no terms of service, there's no physical address. It's something that's been established. Domain has been here for a long time, so that's good. Google Safe Browsing, and then it also goes up against DNS, SSL, and HTTP. And if there's any dark patterns that are happening on the site as well. So this is free to use if you want to check. I think there might be a limit to how many queries you can do each day, but this is free to use if you just want to check it out. So, in addition to checking through this engine, we're also going to use the seeds again. So, we're going to autofill, and this one's going to be all model because that's the company we're vetting. And then this will actually show up in Assume too. It grabs the URL so it's easy to see where this was submitted. So we're going to submit. It throws a zip in. Next, this is pre-filled stuff from previously. But if you go to use seeds, it's here, so we can fill in the rest of it. And then I agree. Then it matched. And then again, anything that's sent to them will be in the assumed inbox, and it'll take any emails, phone calls, SMS messages. So anything that is sent to this contact, you'll be able to see. Along with submitting this on the page, you can also use the custom delivery wizard in boberdoo to test this as well. If you don't want to use the landing page, you can do that right from the system. But that's all we have. It's a simple, effective way to protect your lead flow, verify your partners, and make sure that people are doing what they're supposed to with your data. Thanks.